Mariya, there is one thing that you're a strong advocate of, and if we move more, as we were talking about innovation area and the corporate culture, you're a strong advocate of the creation of the EU innovation. And you mentioned this several times. Do you think it could better support the ambitions of today's inventors, and what would be the key actions to take to withstand the challenges of tomorrow?
Absolutely. I think that we need more than ever now of European innovation area. First, because always remember that we have excellent scientific results, but we need to translate this scientific excellence into products and services with innovation. So I think that for me, that will be very important if we manage to create this area, because we need, first of all, to support our talents. And second, not only to talk about excellence, but to talk about access to excellence, because the divide in Europe about R&I, it's a fact. And if you'd like to encourage all our talents in all our different regions, that Europe is there for them, we need to work together. That means, second element, synergies. We can't achieve European innovation area only working with the European Innovation Council or with the universities. We need to think about knowledge square. That means how we can build paths from education to innovation, from research to innovation, and all this with a service to the society. I think that today our citizens are asking for that, to see what are the concrete implementation of these extraordinary ideas that we have. And one very good example, that was during R&I days, where for the first time the European Innovation Council and the European Institute of Innovation and Technology signed a letter of intent in order to work together, to build synergies and to see how they can really improve things on the ground. I'm thinking, we have the European Institute of Innovation and Technology. Why not for them to identify promising inventors, promising companies, and after, with the funding of 10 billion for the next period that we have with the European Innovation Council, it's up to European Innovation Council to help them to scale up, to be there in this critical phase where we know that banks are not taking risk, or they need very rapidly to see their idea transformed into products and markets. So I think that that's one of the main things that we have to do. That means that with Horizon Europe, we should continue to work about innovation ecosystems. I'm very glad that in the next program, that's one of the main axes. But that means that we need to work with all our regions. And that's why I'm very glad that actually with the Committee of the Regions, we are preparing an action plan for the next 2 years. We need to be very adequate, and where with our regions, we'll see how more adequately with European funding to help our inventors at the regional level. Because by essence, innovation is something very, very closely linked to the local dimension. But that's not the case for all our regions and for all our member states. And we need really to help them to unlock the potential of all these innovation valleys that we have in Europe.
Thank you, Mariya. And I think we mentioned it several times also, we cannot we should always stress more and more the link with the regional. I think it's very, very important what you're saying, and thank you, because it sounds like a very ambitious plan, and we can only strongly support and hope you guys, you make it real, and we trust you guys are doing it, and this is extremely important for you. Thank you very much.
And I think also what Mariya said is so true when it comes to innovation. Where does it happen? Does it happen in the shower, so to speak? Does it happen at universities? Or does it happen in large corporations, small corporations, right? I mean, the fact is that it happens all over. And it's not linked to certain pockets of we have smart people in university. That's a huge opportunity that we need to leverage. And we need to connect that so that 1 + 1 is more than 2 all across Europe, right? That is, of course, a given. But then also given the chance for people in different functions in a large company, as well as young entrepreneurs, to bring their ideas up.